Dun dun dun. This is Sir Tap Tap and welcome to Pixel Purge. Nice dramatic opening there. So yeah, we've got... These are our enemies. As you can see, I've already beaten the game. We've got purple guys, got green guys, blue ones, 2 blue ones, red ones, orange ones. We've got all sorts of guys here. As you beat the enemies, you can see their little bestiary entries, which is sort of neat. I always like the little bestiary. How do you pronounce that? Anyway. You get little info on what type of enemies you fight. You get their stats here. Yeah, it'll all be pretty meaningless if you haven't played the game. And there are trophies. A neat feature about this game is that as you gather trophies, you get these bonuses here, so you get more skill points. So you start off the game a little better off. And since I've gotten all of the trophies in the game, I have an extra 14 pixel or skill points that I can use to kill stuff. So what type of game is this? It's a shooter. It's not quite a dual stick shooter, but it controls vaguely like that. It's like WASD plus the mouse, mostly. Yeah, there are collectibles for health, rate of fire, shield, and increase your... more bullets, basically. And you collect pixels that enemies drop to level up. And we start with 14 skill points, so let's get some more pixels. Let's get one of everything, except... I never get the points power up because I'd rather be able to live than, use points. And I avoid the regeneration at the start because I'd rather, kill stuff than absorb damage. And as you can see, your first few levels come really quick. You just run through these little pixels that enemies drop to level up. And now we can level these up again. Leveling up the number of pixels doesn't really seem to help all that much, actually. It seems like it really should be a significant increase, but I still don't... It doesn't feel like I level up any faster. It may just all be psychological, but either way, it's not big enough to notice, so I generally leave the number of pixels at 3, and I just upgrade my weapon most of the time. Because, it's a shooter, you want a good weapon. Oh, ow. Those orange ones... Those are kamikazes, so you don't want them to get close. All of the enemies act uniquely. What a concept. So yeah, as you play, you'll learn what the enemies do. And if you don't know exactly what they are doing, if you kill a bunch of them, you get their bestiary entry. And that tells you what they do. This one here, the gray one, is a miner. Guess what it does? It drops mines. The purple ones chase you, the green ones just blindly run around. The yellow ones move in a wave pattern, as you can see there. Oops. I have points. I have lots of points. I got kind of distracted. The first thing I usually level up is rapid fire, because watch this. Death lasers everywhere. Rawr. I love death lasers. They are death lasers. So, yeah. And these power-ups, like the spread thing here, basically upgrade you by 1 level. And, yeah, like, each level of this is 11% faster shots. So, it stacks to a pretty good level by the time you're up to this. It's, like, crazy fast. And I like it very much. And one of the primary scoring mechanics is you get chains for killing enemies without dying. Wait, didn't I just level up? Oh well. You get chains for killing enemies without dying, and you get big points from that. If you leveled up your points, see, 600 chain already. Oh, I got hit. And when you get hit, your chain is gone. That's the big benefit of the shield power-up. It's only one shield, or it's only one hit, so it's not that significant as far as your health is concerned, but it can save you a lot of points. And as you can see, those big circle enemies spawn tons of little guys when you get too close. I really don't like those. Those are really annoying. And this red dude just flows around you like a shield. Except he's a bad guy. He just blocks your shots, basically. He's really annoying to kill. I initially thought he could hurt you, but he can't. So just ignoring him is pretty good advice. Unless you can kill him quickly enough. Stop losing focus. I want that fire spread. Well, let's discuss the power-ups. This is more pixels. It's a pretty significant amount, as you can see there, 20%. More points, who cares? Piercing, these are both basically types of critical shots. They're worth getting, it's just fairly random, and I don't usually level them up that quickly. These upgrade your normal firepower all the time, so that's what I usually get. It's very nice. And there's also the health regeneration, which is what it sounds like. It gets fairly fast. And the magnet increases the range you can pick up pixels from, which doesn't seem that major at any point. Okay, you always want to get these power-ups if you can. Because look at that, it's murderous. It is beautiful. In a murderous sort of way. And the bigger pixels, if you haven't guessed, are worth considerably more. In fact, it's probably like 10 times the smaller pixel. Or something. So just stop losing focus. More spread. Rawr. So now we have the best normal fire weapons. We don't have the most critical rate yet. But as you can see, that's not quite necessary yet. When we start seeing more and more big enemies, the critical rate starts being... Whoa! Lots of big enemies. Yeah, the critical rate starts getting more important. And you can get to the point where your critical rate is it's like about 25%, so... You know, 1/4 of your shots are doing 4 times the damage. You know, so it's almost like doubling your damage in a way. And as long as you're spamming out bullets really quick with the max, what's it called? Rapid fire, you get a fair amount of critical hits. And critical hits are denoted by those bigger numbers. It's usually 16. So most normal shots do 4, but some enemies take more damage from shots than others. I have no idea why. Because, yeah, just doesn't make much sense, but whatever. Ow. Danger. Let's get some regeneration. If you get your regeneration all the way up, it's pretty helpful. Otherwise, it's generally better just to try and level up to heal yourself or pick up the health pickups. Because it's really friggin' slow. Ow! Pain. I don't like pain. Get away. And unfortunately, there's no way to track your current chain until you get the chain notification. Like that times 25 there. Ouch! Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie! Lots of stuff! Let's see, I can... what do I want to upgrade? More healing, I guess. Ow, ow, ow! That's more like it. We live for another minute. Excellent. I usually end up in the level mid-20s before I die, so this has actually been a pretty good run. Stop doing that. I need one more level up before I can upgrade my critical or piercing rate again. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch! All radios. We are not dying anymore. Those shields are so annoying. Oh, and those purple guys, the blue guys, those are painful. How have I not leveled up yet? They have lots of health, and they're like the purple guys that chase you, except they're faster. They like thrust forward after you. They're like freaking mini Cthulhus. Go away, mini Cthulhu. Actually, you're a big Cthulhu. Stop trying to eat my soul. Or whatever it is Cthulhu does. What does Cthulhu do anyway, aside from... He drives people crazy, I guess that's what he does. Oh noes. Let's submit our score. I don't know where that shows up. But yeah, this has been Pixel Purge. It's a really fun game. It's a little old, but it's pretty awesome. It came out last year, so it's not that old. But yeah, you get trophies for doing things like getting big chains of enemies, killing lots of enemies, high score, level climber. None of these are too hard, you just have to look up and try, and as you collect trophies, it gets easier to get the rest of them. So just go for all the bronze trophies first, which is really easy. Then all the silver trophies, which again is pretty easy. I'd say about half of these I got without trying, and then I looked in and I noticed, oh hey, trophies give me freaking bonuses, so I started going after them. And after that, it took half an hour, if that even, to get all of them, so it's a fairly short game, but it's really fun. And initially it seemed like impossible to beat, like to get all of your upgrades, which that's not really the point of the game. The point is just to live for a while, which hopefully you can live for a while. I like living for a while. Oh hey, we can't check our scores. Yay, I'm high. Oh, I got the high score today because only 5 people played. That's kind of sad. Well, play Pixel Purge and beat my high score.